like, I have so much love to give and I can feel this love, but it's like I felt disconnected from it, in a way that I was not able to fully share my love with others, because of because it was coming from an ungrounded heart. And so when you describe just like the settling in, and I could imagine like my heart just dropping down into my pelvic bowl, and just this deep embodying of my heart and my spirit in this safe place where it was like I was so held and so supported. And we have this deep ability to connect to our emotions, but if we're not grounded, then it just seems like this explosion and like too much for people to handle. But when it is grounded, it's like this calm, safe place that we are able to provide other people.
So my emotional practices were not helping me to get reconnected or to ground or to see others for what they have to offer outside of my demands, or to see how I was affecting people, like when I was overwhelmed, because I was a grasping, drowning person, grabbing them and pulling them under.
Middle of a really hard month I was having, and you had said something about letting the emotions create that narrative that leaves no room for any other story. And I've thought about that so many times since, that like that I've identified it over and over again, that every time I go into a deep spiral and enter into that depression, I've been recycling that old narrative that looks like, for me, see you're flawed, see you're defective, see nothing in your life will ever work out for you because this is who you are and this is why things don't happen the way they should for you. And having the awareness that I can stop it in its cycle and say, wait, maybe that's not the true story, and maybe I'm just letting my emotions pull me into a narrative that's not even true. Recognizing that has been so profoundly life-changing for me.
I was on the ground talking to one of my friends, and I had this, I had never hurt so bad in my life. Had this realization, like, nobody can help me and you're going to have to help yourself. And so that was the journey out of that depression. But after that was done, I had this huge freedom. It was like, I have never felt that in my entire life. And it was so wonderful.
And then I began to wonder, while seeing the images and feeling the intensity, how did I get myself out? What happened? What was really going on? And the picture just sort of opened up a little bit more widely. And I was like, I pulled myself out. Oh my gosh, I pulled myself out. I'm strong. I'm stronger than I thought. I'm strong. I'm able. I got through that. Oh my gosh. And it was a lesson that just got downloaded in a moment, changing the perspective about identity. It challenged the belief that I am nothing and deficient and weak to a completely opposite narrative.